Hello ladies, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a let's discuss video. As you saw in the title, I'm going to talk about my experience with Ron Jeremy. But first I want to read this article. So apparently he is currently in jail awaiting a trial, I believe, because there's been some new charges against him. Now, I didn't realize that he was actually being accused or put away for anything right now, so this kind of caught my eye because, like I said, I've had a very negative experience with him at the strip club many years ago, so I just wanted to share this with you. So I'm going to read the article. I will also link it in the description box below so you can go and read it yourself as well. So it says the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office filed new sexual assault charges against Ron Jeremy on Wednesday, but dismissed 14 other cases that exceeded the statute of limitations. Prosecutors earlier this summer charged the 67-year-old adult film star with raping 3 women and assaulting another in separate incidences in West Hollywood. The DA's office soon received 25 more complaints and later charged him with 20 additional counts of sexual assault, including cases involving at least 2 minors. The alleged incidents span from 1996 to 2020. The victims' ages range from 15 to 54 years old, the DA's office said. One of the cases related to the new charges involves an October 1996 incident in which Hyatt, which they're talking about Ron Jeremy because that's his last name, allegedly raped a 19-year-old during a photo shoot in the San Fernando Valley. Then in October 2000, he allegedly raped a 26-year-old woman at a party in a nightclub. Prosecutors also accused Ron Jeremy of sexually assaulting a young woman at a strip club in the City of Industry sometime between 2002 and 2003. In 2008, he allegedly raped a 17-year-old at a Woodland Hills home, and then 2 years later, he allegedly raped a woman at his home. The DA's office also said that he sexually assaulted a 38-year-old woman in January 2013 at a West Hollywood bar he frequented. The adult film star has denied the accusations, including the latest charges to which he pleaded not guilty on Wednesday. Hyatt has never in his life had sex with a female through force or duress, his lawyer said. He could face a maximum sentence of more than 330 years to life in state prison if convicted as charged, the DA's office said. Prosecutors did not provide further details about the 14 cases declined due to the statute of limitations, and the Los Angeles Police Department continue to investigate the allegations. So this is just absolutely awful. I'm so sorry to all the victims that were unfortunately a part of this situation. I hope that justice is served. Now, while I am not going to sit here and say that I'm a part of these allegations or anything like that, I just want to share my experience with you all about him because I believe these people just because of my experience. So many years ago, our club had hired Ron Jeremy to make an appearance for one of our parties that we would do every year. So it was like an end of the year like celebration. So they would hire a big name adult film star to come and perform, and then maybe somebody else with them. So Ron Jeremy was one of the people that they hired this year. So I, of course, was working this night because I had a friend that wanted his autograph. So I remember I was standing in line waiting to meet him because he was at like a table where he was doing autographs and like a meet and greet type of thing. And I remember, you know, I'm standing there in my regular like dancing outfit like I normally would. And I came up and, you know, he said hello, and he literally reached out without warning and just grabbed my boob. Literally, I mean, it happened so quick I didn't even realize it. And by the time it was over with, I was just like totally shocked because I didn't see him do it to anybody else. And I was just like, are you serious right now? And of course, me, like, I don't tolerate that kind of behavior. So I snapped on him. And he had a really like crappy attitude about it, and basically didn't really care and thought it was funny and just proceeded to laugh about it. Well, in the meantime, I told my boss about it, and you know, he was no longer allowed back to our club after that. He was never hired again. There were some other things I think happened that he was trying to like sleep with some of the dancers, like in his dressing room or something. I don't know, but it just sounded like he was more of a headache than what it was worth. Also, I remember too, he was such a scrub. Like, he showed up in like pajama pants and like a ripped t-shirt and like slippers. And it looked like he hadn't probably showered in like a month. Like, he literally looked like he rolled out of bed and hadn't taken a shower in like weeks. His hair was all crazy. He smelled. I was like, I just can't believe that they even allowed him to make an appearance looking like that. I mean, he was just such an embarrassment to the club, honestly. And reading this article, I definitely believe he's probably guilty of most of these allegations, if not maybe more, just based on that experience alone. Now, I never really shared that with anybody, but it was many, many years ago, and like I said, I was not impressed with him. So I hope that his victims get their justice, and that, you know, if there's anybody else out there that has felt victimized by him, you know, definitely come forward, because apparently all these ladies finally have. And, you know, he needs to face the consequences of those actions. So if you ladies have any more further questions, feel free to leave it below, and we will see you in the next video.